Hi friends, welcome back to a new vlog. My name is Tanisha, Nish if you know me. Today is Monday the 28th of July and I have tried to vlog 3 times this weekend and failed miserably. I am in a bit of a transition season at the moment. I have had 2 weeks off. I have 1 more week off before I start my new job, which I'm really excited about, and it's my last week and probably the busiest of all 3. I've had a very restful couple of weeks. I'm just making my breakfast while I talk to you. It's been a very restful couple of weeks, and this week is going to be busy because a bunch of friends are in town for Oasis. Some people went last week. I saw a couple of friends from New York and LA last week. I'm going on Wednesday, which I'm really excited about. Ooh, still early, I'm a bit croaky. So yeah, just like gonna make the most of this week. My cousin gets married on Friday. For them, so that's gonna be nice to see my family. But right now I'm just making my bagel and eggs, which is what I keep checking. I've got my green water and my coffee is on. This whole time I was like, I'm gonna go to galleries, I'm gonna go to exhibitions, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I have watched TV. I have edited, I've uploaded a Substack, I've got another Substack in the works. It's giving like how I felt in COVID when I was like, right, well I'm gonna be super productive because I've got all this time. And lo and behold, I'm just like being very indulgent and like resting. I think I'm going to go to the V&A today, to the Cartier exhibition. And also one of my friends is staying over that way. I'm going to try and do that. I'm really breathless. I don't know whether it's anxiety or like, you know, excitement anxiety about my new job or what, but I've been feeling like this for a week and I'm finding it really difficult. Okay, that's my cue to eat my breakfast and get off this camera. I'll check in with you guys before I'm ready to go to the exhibition. Okay, I've just left and I've already realised that I've forgotten my camera, so it's going to be phone footage for the day. But this is the outfit. White tank, Lorenzo skirt, Puma, speed cats on the foot then. Yeah, I'm heading over to the Saatchi now. I wanted to go to the Cartier exhibition, but it's sold out. So it's going to be Saatchi, and there's an exhibition about like flowers in art, I guess, and like creativity, which is sounds interesting. And then hopefully I can link up with my friend from Philly. So yeah, I'll bring you along for as much as possible. Okay, hi friends. We went to the gallery, the Saatchi, and saw the flowers exhibition. It was quite cool. I think there could have been some more interesting things and much more like painting. Like that would have been amazing. But it was like a lot of mixed media and like flowers in art and history, and yeah, really interesting. It was still very interesting, but I just wish I could see more painting. That would have been amazing. It's kind of in Kensington now. Walking to the Natural History Museum to meet McHenry, taking my time, and I need a snack, and I think I see a Sainsbury's, so I'm going to get packet of hula hoops, possibly a Coke. I'm feeling a bit headachy, but I'm also feeling a little bit breathless, so we shall see. But yeah, I'm just sauntering down there. I love this part of town. Friends, I'm back home. I'm drinking a hip hop peach flavoured like probiotic drink, kind of like an Olipop or a Poppy. I've got it in a little wine glass. It's so good. It's not super sweet. I was expecting it to be more fizzy, but it has real fruit, no sweetness, live cultures, and is gut friendly. It's lightly sparkling, it does say that. High fibre and fizzing with live cultures. Love that. Whew, I'm still feeling breathless. I had a lovely day. I went to the flowers exhibition at the Saatchi. It was cool. It was mixed media, so I enjoyed it. Would love to have seen a few more paintings and like modern stuff. One of my oldest friends, Dominique Holmes, check them out. They are a tattooer and painter and like artist, and a lot of my tattoos are done by Dominique, most of them in fact. Dominique does a really cool like flower series, and they have just tons of like flower oriented artwork, paintings, prints, and I would love to have seen their work like incorporated, which that would have been amazing. And the whole time I was walking around I was like, who curated this? Like, how could they miss Dom? Anyway, okay, let me cook this curry chicken. I'm going to quickly watch a TikTok to remind me, because you know you have to put the onions and stuff, then you burn the curry, then you add the meat, then you add water and stuff like that. So I'm just going to quickly look on TikTok for a recipe, and then I will show you the finished result. Oh my god guys, I forgot to tell you, I forgot to wear deodorant today. Maybe I did say. I went to Boots and I bought, let me show you because I've already put it in my handbag, one sec. This is like my little sanitary bag. I have another little bag in my bag with everything that I want to have on hand in it, but this is like for pads and tampons. I bought these wet ones, anti-bac wipe, because I didn't want to put deodorant on top of like sweat. Sweat doesn't smell, but as it dries, the bacteria grows, and that's what causes smell. So I wanted to make sure that I was wiped down at least. But then I got this Biosyn little deo from Boots. It was like £3 something. It's the #1 0% aluminium deodorant in the UK. I don't know if that's true, but it's fine. Aluminium, silicone, colorants, and paraben free. Mineral protective for 24 hours. Japanese thermal minerals. So I'm going to keep these in here for future, because I will be commuting again like into Central from next week. Very cute. All right, let's cook this curry. Hello. Oh, these roots. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 29th of July. My friend just got in from LA, so I'm just getting myself kind of ready to like mobilize. Gonna shower, get myself dressed. I am tired today. Did 21,000 steps yesterday and went to sleep around maybe like 11, maybe a bit later, and then woke up at like just before 6. I was hoping to try and get back to sleep, but no, it wasn't possible. So here we are. Tonight I have dishoom. I didn't even show you the curry from last night. I'm sorry. It turned out very good. It was really good. Guys, I am getting rid of my Shark blow dryer. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like, look how curly my roots are. And I only have about 1 centimetre of regrowth. Today is kind of grey outside. It doesn't feel cold or like fresh, but it's not as warm as it was yesterday. I might go and read at Electric House on Portobello, because we're going to Portobello later. I don't know. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know what his friend wants to do. They need to kind of get themselves settled. So I'll just take my time getting ready and wait to hear from them. But I don't think I'm going to wait to hear from them before I leave the house. I don't think I'm going to head over west and then I'll be able to like meet up with them. I'm tired. It's my last week off and I'm like, oh my God, I only have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days left. I've had 3 weeks off, which has been wonderful. I had every intention of like going to all the exhibitions and everything like that, but I just got to see one yesterday, which was nice. I might just like plug in some more to do over the weekend. Either way, I need to eat something. Let's get dressed. Mad for it. Morning, friends. Today is Wednesday the 30th of July and we are going to Oasis today. This is crazy. Like, never in my lifetime did I think that I would get to see them like reunited together, or that they would even speak, to be honest. But Oasis are back together and we are going to see them tonight. Yesterday, I was in town all day with my friends. So on Monday, I met up with one friend from Philadelphia who came for Oasis. Yesterday, one of my best friends got in from LA. Another of his friends came in and we just hung out all day. Like, I was at Electric House, so we had a bite there, and then we wandered over to the Adidas store, hence the hat, and they got some bits. I just got this hat as like a keepsake from, you know, like a memory for the shows kind of thing. And then we went back to Portobello to Dishoom, had black dal and a garlic naan, and then I ordered John some chicken, so he's got food for tonight because he's not coming to the show. I might have some like of the dal with eggs, like a poached egg in it. That's gonna be good. My friend Amy's coming. I've got my outfit laid out and everything, and I'm going full 90s Oasis mode. I'm either going to wear my SL72s or some Sambas that I have. I'm in the mood now. And it all happened yesterday when I walked in the Adidas store on Oxford Street. They've got track suits, track pants and jackets, t-shirts and long sleeves, and football shirts in a few different colours. And it's funny because for the past few days I've been like people are really walking around like wearing the merch that they just got. Yes. I'm now that person. I'm now that person that is going to walk around in the merch that I just bought, which, truth be told, is, in my opinion, is a bit of a faux pas. But who am I to, like, pee on your bonfire, you know? Don't let me poo-poo your fun. All right, I'm going to eat some breakfast, figure out what my friends are doing, make some sort of plan for today. Doors are at 5. Richard Ashcroft's on around 7. Yeah. I'm dressed. I'm ready to go out the house. I have to move far back because you're quite high up. I'm wearing this little high, little low essential tee that we did last year. One of my favorite cut of t-shirts ever. I think I mentioned that before, like on Instagram. And then on the bottom, I was going to wear denim shorts, but it just felt a bit too much with like the camo and the blue of the shorts and then the trainers that I want to wear. I was toying between like the Adidas SL72s. I have some from like about 10 years ago, but I think on my feet I'm going to wear these Sambas, these like limited edition Sambas, where the stripes, if I turn the brightness down, it's like a neon green. This is what the outfit looks like. I'm out of breath. This is my friend's marine fatigues. Feels very Oasis. It feels like on brand. And until I put the Oasis hat on, you probably don't know that I'm going to Oasis or that I've been to Oasis. And yeah, I'm going to wear my bucket hat today. I'm going to bite the bullet and like just indulge in the nerdery of it all. It's so funny because all week I've been like, oh, people are really out here like wearing their merch. Yeah, we are. My little Uniqlo crossbody for my sunnies. I just almost had the biggest meltdown this morning because I thought I'd lost these or they'd been stolen. because I keep all of my sunglasses in like one drawer. But I didn't clock that I hadn't put eyes on like my sunnies for a while, and I literally tore the place apart looking for them. How do we look? Mad for it. All right, let's go. We made it to Wembley. Oh man, Pike.
Here we go.
You're gonna be the one that saves me. Guys, I am exhausted. It has been a week. I have not picked up this camera or filmed on my phone since the last Oasis concert, since I went to Oasis on Wednesday. It's now the following Monday. I start my new job today. I'm really excited. If you cannot tell from my voice, I'm very, very tired because I went to Oasis again. I saw them twice at Wembley and it was a life-changing experience. I have been trying to download everything since Wednesday, to be honest. So I'll leave like a link to my Instagram highlights, or maybe I'll post them here and add them like as part of the video. But it really was a life-changing experience. Like, I grew up with Oasis being in the cultural zeitgeist and like the band, and although my taste in music like changed and evolved, like Oasis are one of the bands where anyone, any age group, any demographic is like so stoked on some of the songs, and that's a really, really special thing. And I don't know how many people have been able to achieve that, to be honest. And yeah, so I ended up going again because my best friend's wife wasn't feeling so well, and she was like, please go, like take the ticket. So I got to see Oasis twice, once with him and like a couple of other people, and again with him and his kids, which was like another whole other level of special because his kids also really love Oasis, and like that was very, very sweet. So yeah, that was awesome. High vibes like the whole time. A couple of sprinkles of beer on me last night, but really, you know, I just threw the t-shirt away. It needed to go anyway. But yeah, oh my goodness, like what a week. I'm exhausted. I'm glad that I had 2 weeks off and didn't do very much, so that then last week I could like blast out loads, because I was probably doing about 20,000 steps average a day. Walked around for days with my best friend and his other friends and like people in his crew and stuff. So I had my cousin's wedding, doing steps at the show, like constantly on your feet. My knee is shot. My right knee is shot. Yesterday was really humid. With the pressure in the weather gets really high, my knees start to get achy. I'm gonna quickly get ready for work. My first day at my new job. I'm so excited. I'm gonna close this vlog out. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you were able to experience the excitement and like everything that I felt through my stories. Liam Gallagher reposted one of my stories. I received a bunch of new followers and so many lovely messages from people being like, I've spotted myself in the video. That's me and my partner. Are you able to send me the video? I'm there with my friend. Can you please send it to me? I sent it to like 4 or 5 people because they noticed themselves in the video. And like, if I could bottle up that feeling and like the euphoria and the positive vibes and energy and like everyone just there having a good time, just treasure it forever, I would, because everybody deserves to feel that way. I had a similar experience with Beyonce. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.